Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mama Rig channel. Now, the video that you just saw, that sort of retroactive type video, whether it was exciting to you or not, I personally think it was pretty exciting. That's a video made by Fetch.AI, sort of showing their animated sort of teaser for what they're going to do in a conference that we're going to talk about. Actually, you can see on my screen the world's largest mobility event from the 7th to the 12th of September. Guys, this is one of the most significant events in terms of Fetch.AI's usability, demonstration, and adoptability and awareness campaign that I've ever come across ever since I started looking into this company for all these months. Now, before I become extremely opinionated or hyperbolic about this whole thing, let me just read this article that was written by Fetch so that I think it's elaborate enough. I think it's exciting, the stuff that they included into this article, especially if you've been following the Fetch.AI ecosystem. Let's just go into it. Then we'll look at the significance of what is going on, guys. I'm going to try and control myself. Experience the future of mobility with Fetch.AI's agents, the intelligent parking solution of tomorrow. This was published on the 27th of August 2021. Fetch.AI multimodal transport at the IAA Mobility. Now, this event is actually massive. This is how it starts. The IAA is renowned as the world's largest mobility show stroke conference, offering numerous mobility products and services. This year's conference in Munich from 7th to 12th September will be the first to demonstrate in person the significant impact of Fetch.AI's agents for the future mobility sector. Guys, you realize this is a demonstration of autonomous economic agents in a physical car in front of all these companies, in front of all these people. These guys have literally put their reputation on the line here to demonstrate this product. Okay, I'm going to try and not interrupt as I read this. The IAA conference will be the first opportunity for attendees from major automotive enterprises to learn about Fetch.AI's autonomous economic agents in detail and experience a practical demonstration of Fetch.AI agent technology via a test drive featuring 3 electric cars. Fetch.AI, along with its partners Bosch, Derrella, Ocean Protocol, will be showcasing their exciting collaboration demonstrating the technology involved in deep parking. That's what they're calling it. So deep parking is an application built upon AI, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology that finds parking spaces for automobile drivers that were previously unused. This is exciting, as we shall see. The majority of the cities are automobile oriented, which has led to a multitude of problems which are aggravated by parking issues, like more traffic, like high-level pollution levels due to automobile combustion engines, obviously. So deep parking allows drivers to know the state of the parking system in real time through wireless networks of sensor devices. We generate data to develop predictive models that generate forecasted information. So this can be useful in improving the management of parking areas, especially in street parking, whilst having an important effect on urban traffic. All these functions happen autonomously on your behalf through our agent infrastructure. Guys, using the agent infrastructure. So user journey 1. So it's like the first demonstration of the use case, finding and booking a parking place. Number 1, a person/driver needs to find a parking space. 2, the person selects their preferences into the system such as location, time, price. Number 3, this person's autonomous software agent uses the Fetch.AI search and discovery to find parking spots. Number 4, parking agents, software agents representing the parking spots who fit these preferences are presented to the person's autonomous agent, which acts on behalf of the user to match a parking agent that benefits their preferences. 5, the agents negotiate and agree the terms for the parking and booking. 6, once the user has left the parking space, the payment transactions are sent automatically. Scenario 2, offering a new parking place on the decentralized marketplace. This one got me. A person has a resident parking space that they do not use. Number 2, this person can put this parking space on the decentralized network, decentralized market for other users to search and utilize. Number 3, on behalf of the owner of the parking space, their autonomous software agent will negotiate with other users' car agents to find the best price. Number 4, once the agents have agreed on the terms, payment takes place on the blockchain seamlessly. Number 5, once the user has left the parking space, the transactions are sent automatically. Okay, so let's continue. Deep parking optimized by autonomous economic agents enables utilization of assets when would otherwise be unused. Unused parking spaces with the concept extended to other areas such as EV charging points, electric vehicle charging points, etc. So deep parking will be featured in this year's Blue Lane, lane. The IAA Mobility's Blue Lane is in fact a traffic lane reserved solely for the purpose of testing zero-emission vehicles. This year's IAA conference is also a grand opportunity for major automotive enterprises to demonstrate the efficiency and feasibility of cutting-edge technology like blockchain technology, multi-agent systems, and artificial intelligence, and how they can play a crucial role in tackling urban areas in climate change related challenges. During the conference, 3 electric cars, a Jaguar I-Pace, Tesla, and BMW will demonstrate deep parking, providing conference attendees the first to experience the concept of deep parking involving Fetch.AI's autonomous economic agents and the future of multimodal transport. So the test trial will include an actual demonstration involving searching for and finding a parking space within the city center using Fetch.AI's agents. As I repeat, they're putting themselves on the line. Wow. So Fetch.AI's objective at the IAA is to demonstrate the practicality and the efficiency of its autonomous economic agents. 2, planning users' journeys, increasing utilization of parking spaces as a means of tackling rising urban planning and climate change problems, helping users find micromobility services, providing exclusive rewards to users in the form of tokens, and booking and paying for mobility services. Those that have been following my channel, this rings bells with companies that are working with Fetch.AI like Datarella, with the Mobix, with the micromobility ecosystem, and with parking agents as well, being built on top of the Fetch.AI blockchain, leveraging the autonomous economic agents. A key feature is that all of these actions are done autonomously, with the user's preferences and needs in mind. Fetch.AI autonomous economic agents will aid the users to find the most efficient parking spaces available in the city based on various factors, such as price, location, and time. So once the user confirms the parking space recommended by Fetch.AI autonomous economic agents, the user can park their car. So if a user does not have any personal transportation available and prefers to rely on city-friendly transportation services, such as an e-scooter, the agent can also aid in finding and reserving such services. In addition, using economic agents allows for privacy preservation for each individual user. So the problem with centralized authority is when you want to gain access to something and verify who you are, you need to use a third party. For example, driver's license authority to verify your identity. But this third party is also aware of what you're doing. So however, by using self-sovereign identity, we've talked about this, the self-sovereign identity concept, through Fetch.AI agents, individuals gain access to assets whilst providing verifiable proof. For example, renting a car, showing your university certificate without the need for any third party in the middle knowing about your information. So by using Fetch.AI agents, each individual's privacy is preserved as communication between agents takes place in a private and verified manner over encrypted one-time use communication channels. So excited to join us and experience this live demo on deep parking with Fetch.AI, Bosch, Datarella, which is the company dealing with self-sovereign identity, parking agents. It's building a lot of stuff on the Fetch ecosystem. Bosch, we know they've been working with Fetch.AI to build out the Fetch.AI blockchain and make it a proper, functional, scalable system, usable system that properly utilizes artificial intelligence and these technologies that we all know and love. So, and Ocean Protocol, of course, there's a lot to utilize there with their marketplace. So join us starting 7th to 12th September in Munich, where the IAA conference will kick off. So the Blue Lane will be utilized exclusively as an environmentally friendly traffic lane throughout the city of Munich. For more information about IAA Blue Lane, click here. So you can find out more about that. Be sure to check out the exciting agenda planned by the IAA Mobility here and get in touch to reserve your test ride with us on the Blue Lane at the IAA conference. So these guys are prepping themselves to actually demonstrate something with the Fetch.AI autonomous economic agents, the search and discovery ecosystem, and how the whole technology plays and works seamlessly together. So last but not least, we're also organizing a crowdcast. Now you guys have to be there. So the crowdcast to discuss the demonstration of the proof of concept we will be presenting at the IAA. So we've invited Peter Bosch, so product owner, distributed ledger technologies mobility. This guy is with Bosch. Maria Minarikova, who's the Director of Business Development at Fetch.AI, Rebecca Lynn Johnson, who's the lead architect of Datarella, and Sheridan Jones, heads of Ecosystems Ocean Protocol. So guys, this IAA event, you can find out more about it. I'm going to put the link of this article in this description, but you can see there's going to be many companies in this event. This is the website of the event. You can see Bosch Global is clearly going to be there. there. They're talking about it. Everyone wants to go there, showcase. This is Mercedes-Benz. You can actually see their website, IAA Mobility live stream. They're going to do a live stream. We're seeing Continental as well. So this is a huge event for these automotive industries within that's going to happen in Munich. And you can see there's many automotive industry manufacturers like Audi, Renault, BMW, Mercedes, VW, and more. So this is extremely significant, guys, as you can see. For example, this is a crowdcast. I registered for it. So there's 2 days, 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 9 seconds left to this crowdcast. And you can see a tweet here from Fetch.AI. We're excited to present the future of parking at the IAA Mobility conference in Munich, September 7th to 12th, with our partners Bosch Global, Ocean Protocol, and Data. And there's also here a tweet from Maria Minarikova. I will see you, I can't believe it's just this. I'll see you soon in Munich at the IAA Mobility Conference, the date, 7th to 12th September. Book a test drive with us. Can you imagine? You can email them at this email, info@fetch.ai, to register your interest. And hashtag demo, deep parking, hashtag autonomous agents, hashtag Tesla, BMW, and Jaguar. Obviously, the cars that they're actually going to use with the autonomous economic agents. So we're excited to announce that we'll be presenting the future of parking at IAA Mobility Conference in Munich. This repeats itself, and you know they show this awesome video all over again that you saw at the beginning of this video. So guys, I think this is one of the most significant events in terms of publicity and in terms of actual demonstration of the use case of autonomous economic agents in the Fetch.AI ecosystem, and what this technology actually does, what it can do, and the practicality of it, the usability of it. It's like smart contracts in the Ethereum network. These things were not just hearsay, oh, we have these things called smart contracts, but people can't really use them. No, they can actually be used, and that's why DeFi has blown up the way it has. So autonomous economic agents, this thing could actually catch on. There could actually be real practical usability of these agents, depending on how the demonstration goes. This is extremely exciting, and I'm going to try to control myself to prevent this video from going on any longer. I'm going to put the links in the description. You guys, if you want to check out the article for yourselves, you want to check this out more, and if you want to register to the crowdcast where they're going to be explaining a little bit more about these events, guys, I urge you to immerse yourself and try to find out more about these things. And the one last thing is that obviously they're talking about that they're going to be with Bosch Global. So we've seen that Fetch has partnered with Bosch Global, obviously, and Bosch Global has set out to build the Fetch.AI blockchain to make it robust, properly robust and scalable, so that it fits the use cases that they're looking for. Ocean Protocol, there's the data marketplace of the Ocean Protocol. These guys focus on artificial, they're one of the biggest names as regards fusing blockchain and artificial intelligence together. And of course, Data, these are the guys building solutions, parking agents in Germany, and also building the micro-mobility infrastructure with the Mobix ecosystem, which is leveraging. I'm going to do a video about that tomorrow, exclusively about Mobix, and in one of the articles they published a couple of weeks back, explaining more, elucidating more about the leverage autonomous economic agents to do with self-sovereign identity, with different things, with different aspects, different ways this technology, demonstrating the flexibility of this technology and how it can be leveraged to achieve the goal that they want to achieve. So I think that's it for today's video. I think this is extremely exciting. I hope you guys learned something, and I urge you to follow along with this, to follow up on this, and to find out more about this. Personally, I think it's very exciting, and it's something that's exciting for not just the blockchain industry, but for technology as well, for humanity as well. I mean, such solutions are going to fuse well. I think Fetch.AI is positioned at the perfect position where it aligns with all these GDPR laws, with all this climate awareness and what's going on with carbon emissions and climate change. So they're positioned at the perfect time with autonomous economic agents. So I think you should really watch this space, because I think Fetch.AI has formed different partnerships, like the Katina X, where which involves basically Bosch Global, Ocean Protocol, Fetch.AI. They're also part of Gaia X, which is this European consortium of all these companies, especially automotive companies, that have a common interest of figuring out this, of trying to figure out how to optimize the future of transportation, especially with the likelihood of transport being autonomous in the future. basically sharing this knowledge. Like in the weather industry, they have to share knowledge because there's a lot you have to coordinate globally. So I think it's the same idea behind forming these sort of consortiums of these different companies. So, and we are very aware that Fetch.AI is part of those consortiums. So I think this is extremely exciting. There's a lot to unpack, but I think it's better if you guys do it yourself with some of the information that's available and the crowdcasts that are coming. Guys, I hope you learned something today. I think I'll leave it at this. I think I'll cap out this video on this one, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.